I tell you what, I had written a whole big speech, and I tested it out, and it was like 10 minutes. I said, oh my God, that's not going to work, and especially not today with all the people that are here. And you know, I'm looking out here, and I think most of you have known me for years. I have lived here in Sussex County since 1978, and when I came here, I had a good union job. I was a member of the Typographical Union, Local 103 in Newark. I worked the night shift, so a lot of you didn't get to know me because I was working the night shift down in Newark. But I was making a good living, and I was able to buy a house here, raise children, have medical care benefits, and that was the American dream that we were all promised. And I never needed any more than that. A lot of you have been to my house. You know what it looks like. There are trailers that are bigger. And I've never taken a vacation on an island, or I've never bought a big screen TV or an expensive support utility vehicle. But that's not important to me. But I would like to be able to just live my life. And last year, the Friday before Thanksgiving, my boss called me into his office and said, our expenses are bigger than our sales, and now we have to reduce payroll. Now, I have worked in the printing trades for 40 years. 40 years. I saved this man's company twice. And then he was telling me 4 days before Thanksgiving, the day that my daughter was coming back from graduate school for the holidays, you're out of a job. And my first thought was, oh my God, I should never have refinanced the house. Now I'm going to lose it. That little house in Sparta that I have lived in for 33 years, and now I'm in danger of losing it. This is not acceptable in the United States of America. And there are people worse off than me. And that is not acceptable. Look, if democracy means anything, it means that we have the power and the right to say, this is not going to happen in our country. Don't give me any story about big government can't do this or big government can't do that. If we're going to have democracy, that means that we can say the banks cannot kick somebody out of their home at the age of 61 after they have worked for 40 years and made payments for that length of time. That's not acceptable, and we're not going to allow it. So that's why as you kind of guessed, I'm a singer and songwriter, so I had to write a song about home foreclosures. And if this sounds like country music, well, that's because it is. Because I'm a
It's ready to record. It is.
I gotta tune something up.
It's recording now. I guess you don't see anything through it. Barely.
In our town, there are houses in foreclosure. There's 2 on our street since last July. But for each foreclosed address, there's a family in distress, and everyone has got its reasons why. Every family in foreclosure has its story. Story of hard luck and broken dreams. Don't say that they're no good, 'cause they've done the best they could, and the good times have gone away, it seems. Now Mr. Rodriguez was a roofer. He had an accident 3 years ago. He could never work again, but the bills kept coming in. Now he and his family have to go. Every family in foreclosure has its story. A story of hard luck and broken dreams. Don't say that they're no good, 'cause they've done the best they could, and the good times have gone away, it seems. Mrs. Kelly's husband was an army corporal. He came back from Afghanistan last May, but his mind just wasn't right, and he shot himself one night, and she never got a dime from the VA. Every family in foreclosure has its story, a story of hard luck and broken dreams. Don't say that they're no good, 'cause they've done the best they could, and the good times have gone away, it seems. Well, the Wall Street bankers live in mansions and penthouse apartments in the sky. They push working folks like us into poverty and worse, but together we can stop them, you and I. Every family in foreclosure has its story, a story of hard luck and broken dreams. Don't say that they're no good, 'cause they've done the best they could, and the good times have gone away, it seems. Every family in foreclosure has its story, story of hard luck and broken dreams. Don't say that they're no good, 'cause they've done the best they could, and the good times have gone away, it seems.